I'm here with State Representative David Scribner. Can you tell me what your campaign is all about this year?
My campaign is all about experience, and I think with the major and very significant and real challenges that the residents of the state of Connecticut face, experience matters. I've been in the legislature for 16 years. I've been a very serious and dedicated lawmaker, as evidenced by the fact that I achieved a 100% voting and attendance record for 14 consecutive years. I believe that signifies true dedication to the people I serve. And I think with the major issues that face the people of Connecticut, which are largely the state's financial condition, its economy and jobs, along with public safety issues and others, that my knowledge and awareness of the process and where to turn to get things accomplished really makes a difference. I can proudly say that I've been successful at getting many critically important pieces of legislation passed and put into effect. I've been successful at bringing millions of dollars back to the district that I represent through my efforts and where I've positioned myself in Hartford. None of that is learned or happens overnight. So I believe that my candidacy is about an investment of the people of the 107th District in the time that I've served there on their behalf, that I can hit the ground running as I always have, that I don't have to learn the process, I don't have a learning curve to face. I have an established relationship base in Hartford that really allows me to get things done.
Your candidate claims that he's a new face and that he plans on keeping in touch with the people. How would you respond to that? How do you keep in touch with the average person and their concerns?
Well, I think you have to be very realistic before you make promises you may not be able to keep. The truth is, the 107th District, and nobody's more familiar with it than me. I've served it longer than anyone in its history, which includes all of the town of Brookfield, part of the town of Bethel, and part of the city of Danbury, is very diverse and very complex. I know it. I know the 24,000 constituents in that district that I represent because I've worked with them and I've worked for them. So to suggest that somebody that has no idea what the process is, has no relationships established in Hartford, is going to arrive there and be able to do that more effectively is rather absurd. What I can tell you is that I have a track record of accomplishment, of constituent service, of bringing back millions of dollars to get things to improve the quality of life in this district done. And I would tell what a few of those are. I was actively a leader in getting cardiac care approved for Danbury Hospital. That's a life-saving measure that had never happened before. I'm so proud of that. I led the way to get regulations changed that were needed to be changed in order for our regional hospice to build an inpatient facility which will open this year in December. I led the way on that fight, and I got it passed unanimously in the legislature in Hartford. And on top of that, we were successful in getting them $1.2 million towards the expense of building that facility earlier this year. $2 million recently for the Bethel train station expansion, which really matters not only to the people that use the train, but it matters to the overall advancement of the downtown, which is a crown jewel for the community of Bethel and one of its economic engines. I got the Route 7 bypass built in Brookfield, which was a major accomplishment. It had been stalled and delayed and avoided for 30 years before I started that effort. I got it done on time and below budget. I mean, those are just a few examples. That's real results. It takes effective leadership, it takes an understanding of the process, and it takes a give and take, not only with state officials, but also with local officials to get these things done. I've done it.
Thank you so much, Representative Scribner.